Let's try to understand means what is the difference between this divide operator and this divide symbol. Means what is the difference and which is the best practice to use means in the DAX formulas in Power BI. So we do have this data model where we can see means whenever we are using a DAX formulas means we need to come up with some of the calculations where we need to use some formulas where we need to divide some of the columns with some other column, and then we need to create some custom column. For that, let's try to see this is a discount column, which is you can see is having zero values, and then some of the places it is having some discounted values as well. Now, what happens whenever we are going to divide any other column with this particular discounts columns, then wherever there is a zero, then it will throw an error because we cannot divide by zero, or it will just give an error of divide by zero. Now, how we can handle this in DAX? Let's try to see this. So once we are in modeling means in this we have just got the data loaded, and now what we can do, we can click on this new column, and we'll just try to create one DAX formula where we will try to use this particular for formula for divide. Let's try to see what happens means when we just let's say means I'm just taking a profit column, and then I'm just going to use this as the discounts. And this is the normal division process where I'm just dividing profit with the discounts. And if I just try to add this in a table, let's try to do this, and I'm going to add a column as well. Now, when we say this, you can see means when we do this divide operator used, now you can see some of the columns is showing as infinity, and some of the columns is showing as the values. Actually, this is just because wherever there are zero in the discounts column, it is showing as infinity, and it cannot do this calculation. So to correct this, what we can do, we can go to this formula, and we can try to write like this in if condition, where we will check if discounts is equal to 0, then what we are going to specify as blank, or else then we will perform the division. Once we do this, you can see means these values are coming correctly, means wherever it is means 0, it is considering blank, and then it is these values are getting calculated with this formula. So this is one extra check which we need to do when we are using this normal division operator. The solution for this in DAX as well means, or the best practices Power BI suggests to use is the divide operator. Now, how this divide operator will work? Now we can just remove this completely this things, and in this we will just use a divide function here, and we will write like this profit comma discounts. Now once we do this, then automatically all the checks of the value, like whatever see I mean, you can see all the values are coming correctly, and there is no infinity word here in any of this column. Why? Because this particular divide function will automatically check the denominator for its zero values, and wherever it is zero, it will automatically take for it will automatically take blank for it. That's what means it automatically does, and this is what it will be helpful for the performance optimization of the query. Because if there are like in millions of row, and if you are going to check manually means this particular column is a zero or not, then only perform some particular operation, then it will going to take much more of time. However, this divide function will work quickly, and wherever it is zero, it will take automatically blank, and that's how it will work. Now this is what the use of this divide operator, and we should be using divide wherever possible, wherever needed, and that's what means it is going to helpful for our performance of the visualizations. That's what means I wanted to share in this video. I hope this is useful for you, and you are going to use this divide operator going forward instead of doing some manual work for the manual checking. If you have any questions or comments, please do let me know in comment section. If you like my video, then please like it and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you.